What daily massages in Thailand have taught me about money. So recently I've been in Thailand, now I'm in Bali. I'm pretty much getting massages every day. It's bloody incredible. It's amazing. I feel so good. I feel so relaxed. I feel like I'm on holiday. Now in Thailand, I was spending about $12.50 Australian per massage. Bloody brilliant. It's super affordable and like really great value for money. And obviously, Thai people are famous for their massages, right? There's a Thai massage, or if you look around, I know in Australia, I'm sure it's like this around the rest of the world. There's a lot of Thai massage parlors, right? Thai are famous for their massages. Now I'm in Bali. I've also been getting daily massages here. I'm actually staying at a hotel, so I'm paying a bit more for a massage. I'm paying around 35 Australian dollars, so a bit more, but guess what? I'm still on the daily massage grind, so to speak. And what I realized, it just kind of dawned on me, I'm prepared to spend $12.50 for a massage in Thailand or even $35 here in Bali per massage. And it's so good, it's so great, I feel so good, my body's so much more relaxed and, there's no tension, no knots anymore. What I discovered last year as a side note, when I was in Thailand, I was there for about 6 weeks. I got a massage almost daily, and the first few massages kind of hurt as they're like kind of massaging out all the knots and all the tight areas. And then after like say a week or 2 weeks, basically like you can get a super hard massage and you don't really even feel it. So you kind of need to ease yourself into it. But what ended up happening, the thought I had is I'm spending, a few $100s on massages over time. And I was like, why don't I do this in Sydney? And the immediate answer is, well, a massage in Sydney is going to cost between $60 to $80, maybe even up to $100. And then my next thought was, okay, well, instead of getting a massage daily in Sydney, let's just say that I'm spending $12.50 per massage in Thailand. I want to use those numbers. If I am then in Sydney, sure, maybe $80 is too much to spend every day on a massage, but why can't I get a massage every 8 days, right? If you're spending $12.50 in Thailand, probably every 6 days or 7 days, once a week, you could get a massage in Sydney. It's going to be $80. If you did it in Thailand, you got one every day for 7 days. That's going to cost you about $80 anyway, right? A bit over $80. So if you're prepared to spend $80 in a week for a massage every day, then why not get one massage in Sydney once a week and spend the $80 there? And it kind of made me think, well, I kind of don't want to spend $80 to get a massage. And it kind of comes down to, I guess, a value proposition, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. It's the perceived value in Thailand. It's so much cheaper and you kind of feel like you're overpaying in Sydney. But if it is giving you all these benefits, if you are relaxing, you're enjoying it, it's a good hour of your time spent, plus you feel good, plus it does great things for your body, then why not do it once a week in Sydney? And I kind of was like, wow, that's an interesting thought that in Sydney I won't do it once a week, but in Thailand I'm happy to do it. So that's kind of shifted my mindset and viewpoint, whereby I'm now going to start implementing massages, maybe not once a week, but maybe once every 2 weeks in Sydney into my routine to get the benefits of the massage, but not having to do it daily. And I'm spending the same amount of money. So why not do that? Now, the second point, which is pretty interesting, I'm here in Bali at the moment with my brother Benji and his girlfriend Rachel, and I was telling them about this logic. I'm like, well, why don't we just get massages in Sydney once a week or once every 2 weeks? And Rachel's reply was, yes, but I want to feel like I'm on holiday here, right? That's why one of the reasons she's getting massages here. So it's not even necessarily about the price, it's more about feeling like you're on holiday. And this goes back to, my 2 goals of 2023. It's another video of mine, you can check that out. But the one goal was to live each day, never know what day of the week it is. So that means that your weekends are, pretty similar to your weekdays, and your weekdays are pretty similar to your weekends. Well, I also want to live my life at its maximum enjoyment, right? And if maximum enjoyment is being on holiday, then why can't I and why shouldn't I create a holiday situation or a maximum enjoyment situation in Sydney or wherever I am in the world for that matter? If I'm in Sweden, I should get a Swedish massage. If I'm in the US, why am I not getting a massage once a week or once every 2 weeks? So how it made me realize how I spend money, I realized that while I'm traveling, I spend money in a very different way to how I'm spending money in Sydney, right? Which is my hometown, where I'm from, probably one of my main bases, even though, you know, sometimes I'm not there too much, not there too often sometimes. And so it just made me realize, in the same way in 2023, I want to live my life not for the weekends. I want every day, never know what day of the week it is, so it doesn't matter if it's a Sunday or a Monday. I also want to live my life for maximum enjoyment. So there's a quote I heard the other day, which is something like, live each day as if you're going to live for another 50 years, but also live each day as if it's your last. And that basically means think about the future, but enjoy the present moment. And so what I want to do moving forward is start spending money in Sydney like I'm on holiday. Now, obviously you don't want to go out of control, crazy on your budgets, but there's definitely ways to live like you're on holiday in your local hometown without going crazy on the money. So for example, you could do what I just talked about. Instead of getting a massage every day like you would on holiday, why don't you just get it once a week, right? There's a concept of black and white, and obviously in this world that we live in, there is no black and white, right? Everything's kind of a bit of a gray area. There's no, Charlie Munger says, avoid extreme ideologies. So I don't want to be living a life where I'm living extreme ideologies of Sydney is, where I work, and the rest of the world is where I travel and where I enjoy myself on holiday. So I want to enjoy myself more in Sydney. And also when I'm overseas, I want to be working overseas. So there's the blend of the two. I don't separate the different areas of my life, right? It's a concept called the integrated life. Maybe I will talk about that in another video. So just wanted to wrap up there, give you my interesting thoughts of getting a massage in Thailand every day, or getting a massage in Bali every day, and then not doing that in Sydney. Why am I not doing it in Sydney? It's too expensive in Sydney. Well, I'm spending the same amount of money in Bali and in Thailand to get daily massages. I'm just going to do them once a week or once every 2 weeks in Sydney. So an interesting concept for you to think about as well. How can you start living your life like you're on holiday or for maximum enjoyment and maximum pleasure, while still thinking about the future, right? Still thinking about the budgets. Okay, maybe $80 a day on massages is too much, but once a week might be reasonable. So I'm going to wrap up there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What's something that you're going to start doing in your life to live like you're on holiday or living for maximum enjoyment? And hit that like button if you thought this was thought-provoking or you enjoyed this video. And of course, as always, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one. See you tomorrow.